Which method solves GED algebra systems of equations fastest? Have you ever wondered how to tackle systems of equations on the General Educational Development Test? Let's break down the methods you can use to solve them quickly and effectively. When it comes to solving systems of equations, two main methods stand out: substitution and elimination. Each method has its strengths, and the best choice often depends on the specific equations you are working with. First, let's talk about the substitution method. This method shines when one of your equations is already solved for a variable. If you see an equation like y equals something or x equals something, you can easily plug that expression into the other equation. This reduces the problem to just one variable, making it quicker to solve. For example, if you have y equals 5x plus 2, you can substitute that directly into another equation, simplifying your work. Now, let's discuss the elimination method, which is also known as linear combination. This method is particularly useful when the coefficients of one variable are the same or can be made the same through multiplication. By adding or subtracting the equations, you can eliminate one variable and solve for the other. This method is often preferred when the equations are in standard form, which looks like x plus b equals c if the variables align nicely. Elimination can be very efficient. You might also consider the graphing method. While this approach can help visualize the solution, it is generally slower and less precise for the GED test. It's not the go-to method for quick calculations, but it can be useful for those who learn better visually. When you sit down to solve a system of equations, take a moment to assess the situation. If one equation is already solved for a variable, substitution is likely your best bet. If the coefficients can be manipulated to cancel a variable easily, then elimination is the way to go. If neither method seems straightforward, elimination often provides a more systematic approach and can help you avoid mistakes. For instance, consider the system with the equations 3x plus 6y equals 12 and 5x minus 8y equals 2. Here, elimination is a smart choice because you can multiply and add the equations to eliminate one variable quickly. On the other hand, if you have the equations y equals 5x plus 2 and y equals negative x plus 8, substitution is the fastest method since both are already solved for y. In summary, the fastest method for solving systems of equations on the General Educational Development Test depends on the form of the equations. Use substitution when a variable is isolated, and choose elimination when coefficients can be easily canceled. By learning to identify which method fits best for each problem, you will save time and reduce errors during the test.